The hush before a theatrical performance crackles with anticipation. Actors, hidden from view, grapple with nerves as palpable as the velvet curtains. For them, facing the music is no mere idiom, it's a visceral reality. Imagine a young Shakespearean actor about to debut as Hamlet. He stands in the wings, heart pounding like a drum solo. The orchestra pit yawns before him, a shadowy abyss teeming with musicians tuning their instruments. Each scrape of a bow, each toot of a horn, amplifies his anxiety. This is it, the moment of truth. He steps onto the stage, bathed in the warm glow of the footlights. The audience fades into a blur as he confronts the orchestra. Their music is his cue, their tempo his guide. He takes a deep breath and begins, his voice ringing out into the expectant silence. This, in essence, is the genesis of the phrase, "face the music." It speaks to a moment of reckoning, of confronting one's fears and embracing the consequences of one's actions. Centuries ago, on battlefields shrouded in smoke and tension, the phrase, "face the music" took on a more literal and often grim connotation. Picture a weary soldier, his uniform tattered, his spirit broken. He stands rigidly before his comrades, the rhythmic thump of a drum echoing across the silent ranks. This is no ordinary parade ground. The soldier faces a court-martial, his alleged transgression echoing in the grim faces of his superiors. The drumbeat is his accuser, its steady rhythm underscoring the gravity of his situation. He has no choice but to stand tall, to face the music of judgment, and accept the consequences, whatever they may be. This military interpretation of the phrase speaks to a different kind of courage, the courage to own up to one's mistakes, even when facing severe repercussions. It underscores the importance of accountability and the weight of responsibility, themes that resonate throughout history. As with many idioms, the exact path of facing the music from its theatrical and military origins to everyday language remains shrouded in some mystery. What we do know is that by the mid-19th century, the phrase had begun appearing in literature and common parlance, its meaning evolving to encompass a broader spectrum of human experience. No longer confined to the stage or the battlefield, facing the music began to describe any situation where an individual had to confront the unpleasant consequences of their actions. Whether it was a student facing a disappointed parent after failing an exam, or a businessman reckoning with the fallout of a poor investment, the phrase captured that universal experience of having to own up to one's mistakes. The phrase's versatility and evocative imagery cemented its place in the English lexicon. It transcended its specific origins to become a powerful metaphor for the human condition, the inevitability of facing the consequences of our choices. Fast forward to the 21st century, and facing the music remains as relevant as ever. We use it in countless scenarios, from the mundane to the monumental. A teenager caught sneaking out might be told to face the music from their parents. A politician embroiled in scandal might be pressured to face the music of public opinion. Despite its ubiquity, the phrase hasn't lost its potency. It still evokes that visceral image of standing exposed, vulnerable, and accountable for our actions. It reminds us that while we can't always control the consequences, we can choose how we face them. In a world often defined by instant gratification and a reluctance to accept responsibility, facing the music serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of integrity and accountability.